everyone, and welcome to our little Jafra chat. My name is Jackie Peppy, and I am here with my delightful co-host and friend, Cheryl Sykes. Cheryl, you are a DM two,
One,
one?
just one. We're waiting for number two to be born.
All right, let's get to it then.
Yes.
So I'm really excited tonight because we have not only a little chat in our clubhouse here with a group of great friends, but we also have a look inside what it means to share Jafra and what it means to experience Jafra, I think. But first, before we do that, I would really love for you to get to know Cheryl a little bit the way that I have in the last 7 months that I've been here at Jafra. So, Cheryl, you're in Atlanta, Georgia,
Right.
and you have been with this company for how long?
It'll be 32 years this in next month. 32 years in July.
I love it.
Mhm.
And what made you join Jafra?
The money. I mean, I was a vice president with National Bank down in Tampa at the time that I joined, and I was looking to get out of the rat race of corporate banking and looking at different businesses that I could either buy or start or do whatever. And Jafra sort of fell into my lap. And so my primary reason for joining was for the money, to be able to replace my income from the bank.
And how long were you in the business before you were able to quit the bank?
I started Jafra in July of 1991, and I left the bank on my last day was April Fool's Day of 92. April 1 of the next year was when I left the bank. So,
Did they think you were kidding?
well, people thought I had fallen out of my tree. But they also said that I became a much nicer person because the bank was kind of stressful. So,
And what has made you stay here for this long? What has kept you at Jafra for this long?
it's truly, I mean, the money is great. I love the money. The money is wonderful, but it bottom line, it's the people, it's the friendships, it's the relationships I have with my clients, it's the relationships I have with the consultants and leaders on my team, and it's the relationship that I have with my sister leaders all across the country, um, and with people like you and Jackie G who guide us. It's the people. It's came for the product and the money and stayed for the people.
Isn't that always the way?
Mm-hmm.
What's like your favorite Jafra memory? What's like the best thing that Jafra's ever done? I didn't prime this question. Sorry.
No, you didn't. Let me think. One of my favorite Jafra memories. Well, the one when I promoted to manager was a really pretty big deal. That was fun. When I first started moving up into the leadership program, that was a high point in my Jafra life because it was the beginning of the leadership career. All the trips that I've been on with Jafra have been phenomenal. First time, I went to the only time of the time I've been to Hawaii was all expense paid trip with Jafra. So it's just fun. I mean, I've been places I never would have gone before, with the Jafra trips and having them all paid. I mean, when we were in Boston, my Lord, Jafra, we got on this big ferry and we went out to this wonderful island, and there was a lobster fest on this island for us for dinner, and it was all you could eat lobster.
Okay, Boston's only 3 hours away from me. Like, sign me up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was one of the dinners on the trip that year was a lobster feast, and it was literally all you could eat lobster. It
I'm
was
ready. I
Mm-hmm.
am ready. I am very excited to head to Hawaii in September
Oh, you're
with
gonna go?
you.
Yay!
So I'm super excited to head to Hawaii with you and all of our friends in September. That's going to be a highlight of my year because I've never been to Hawaii before. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited to get to experience that with our
It's
friends.
beautiful. It's beautiful. I can't wait to get back.
Really fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to share about your Jafra life so far?
Come have fun with us. It's fun.
I know it's really fun. It's really fun. I'm really excited for what we have to show you this evening. Are you ready? So here's
Yeah.
where it all began. In Southern California, what, 67 years ago, these two glorious people, Jan and Frank Day, started this company. And I was like, when I was invited to come check this company out, I work for home office, you guys, so I am an employee. So when I was invited to come interview with this company, I said, "What the heck is Jafra?" And my girlfriend that asked me to come was like, "Jafra, like Jan and Frank, like Brangelina." And I was like, "What?" They're like the original Brangelina. Um, Apparently they were such lovely people who created this culture of inclusion and equality, and they wanted a space for everybody, and that really spoke to me. I think that's really beautiful and important, um, especially in a space like cosmetics and skincare that can be really exclusionary. Building a company that was inclusionary, I think that's really beautiful and important. But they built this company, just the two of them from their house in Southern California. I think that's amazing. And they built their business on one product, right, Cheryl?
They did.
And
They
that product is royal jelly. And Cheryl, you have to tell us about it.
Yes. Well, on the left, you see the original packaging of royal jelly. And, when Jan Day was creating Jafra, she discovered the skincare benefits of royal jelly, and her mission was to create the finest products available. So royal jelly is a natural elixir that is what in nature is what transforms the worker bee into the queen bee. The queen bee is actually made because she lives solely on royal jelly. And she lives for years compared to the lifespan of just a few weeks for the worker bees. And she's immune from disease. She's more glorious, more beautiful, everything else. She's just the queen bee. So as I mentioned, royal jelly is a natural product. The worker bees make it. And what they do is they go up into the trees and they get propolis from the trees. And propolis is what keeps trees from being subjected to disease. So they take propolis from the trees, they take pollen, the life-giving power of pollen from flowers, and they mix it with this little enzyme that they create in their own bodies, and that's where you get royal jelly. It contains every vitamin known to man with the exception of vitamin K. It has natural antibiotic ingredients. It has natural antibacterial ingredients, and also has a myriad of enzymes and amino acids. And because of all of this, it has wonderful healing properties. Royal jelly has been cherished since Cleopatra's time, since way back into Cleopatra's time, because it has everything your skin needs on a cellular level to thrive. Okay. It nourishes your skin from the inside out, and you will never meet a woman who uses royal jelly who does not have absolutely gorgeous skin. It just, those two, I mean, you use royal jelly, your skin's going to be fabulous. A few years ago, Jafra worked with a Swiss lab to create the technology of RJX. And what that does is it kind of supercharges the benefit of royal jelly. It increases the potency, it increases the precision and how your skin absorbs it, and it increases the power that royal jelly has to nourish your skin so that your skin not only looks younger, it stays younger. And I'll tell you, this is a little aside. I was getting a bottle of wine tonight on the way home, and I got carded. And the guy, I mean, he said, can I see your fake ID? And I said, well, do you want the one that's where I'm 21 or 39? And he said, let's go for the 21 one. But anyway, but he didn't believe that I'm the age that I am, which is significantly older than I'm older than Jafra is. We'll just put it that way. So anyway, but today you can find royal jelly in all of most of our rituals, in the classic royal jelly line, as well as the Revitalize and the Defy line and the Clear Smart line and the Boost line. They're all in all of those. And another fun fact to share with you, every 6 seconds, there's a royal jelly product sold around the world. Every 6 seconds. So there is just, I mean, women around the world love royal jelly and want to be without it. So they just can't get enough of it. So let's look at the clinical results for what is going on with royal jelly. And that's our next slide. And you can see it's not the other way. Go the other way.
Fun.
Didn't we do that one? Where is it?
Right here.
There it is. Here
okay.
we go.
I'll find it.
So yeah, so we've got I mentioned the Defy and the Revitalize, and I use the Defy line. But as you can see from these clinical trial results, almost 100% of the women who tested these products loved them. And who wouldn't love the results when they're clinically proven to help you look anywhere from 7 to 10 years younger in just 4 weeks? And when you start using them in your 20s and 30s, you're going to preserve that level of youthfulness throughout your life. So it's royal jelly is the heart of Jafra and the heart of our skincare line, and it's what differentiates us from our competitors. So yeah, I love royal jelly.
I've been using Revitalize since January, and I definitely see the difference in my skin for sure.
Yeah, it makes a big difference in your skin. So you never want to be without royal jelly.
I love it, which is a great segue into, let me get my clicker back.
Where we are today?
Where we are today. I lost my clicker. My clicker's gone.
Oh, it's down there at the very bottom of the screen, the little arrow. You need to go back.
I got it. I got my clicker back. There she is.
That one forward. Yeah.
Here's where we are today. So in Jafra, where we are today, we're using great ingredients like the RJX technology, like manuka honey, like white truffle, like green tea, like matcha, like what else are we using? We're using bakuchiol, we're using squalene. We're using these great ingredients. We're putting out these beautiful lines of skincare, but we're also doing great lines of color that are all skin tone inclusive. We're putting out great lines of color that also include royal jelly in some of those lines. We're putting out great body care. All right. There's ridiculous spa products that not only pamper your skin and make it smooth and glow, but also like feel really good for your body and your soul. There are super awesome fragrances that rival those celebrity scents that go for $1 bajillion at Sephora. Okay. They're made by the same fragrance houses that are making those celebrity scents. You just have to look at it and say, okay, what do I like in those celebrity scents that I can find here for way less, that are more sustainable? Our packaging is sustainable. We don't test on animals. We test on our consultants, not animals.
We test on people.
Yeah, we test on people. We test on Cheryls, not animals. Right? We are the brand of the future. We're relevant now, and we're going to be even relevant going forward. And we're coming out with a new catalog in just a couple of weeks, and I'm very excited to share it all with you. So don't miss it. Don't miss out. Keep your eyes peeled, okay? Okay, where's my clicker? Here it is. So with all that being said, there are a lot of ways to enjoy Jafra. So do you see this little orange box down here? That is being a client. There's lots of gifts in there. You get to experience your consultant's love for you and her wonderful customer service, right? You get to experience these products at great price points. And you get to experience a pampering for your body and your skin and your soul, right? This middle box right here is the hostess box. And there are amazing hostess deals at 60% off, up to 60% off.
Up to 70% off.
There you go. You're the numbers gal. I should just trust you. You get to get free gifts just for booking your party. And you get to share the gift of self-care with people that you love, with your friends who are likely caregivers and people who are not putting themselves first. And y'all, I don't know about you, but in my clubhouse, in my group of girlfriends, we are taking care of kids, we're taking care of our partners, we're taking care of people who need us all the time, and we are never putting ourselves first. And self-care is not selfish, y'all. So being the person that says, hey, let's slow down and let's take care of each other and take care of ourselves, being that person for my friends is really important for me. So in that hostess box is the gift of being that person for your friends. So I love to be that girl. And in the big box is the gift of being a consultant yourself and being able to enjoy the two other boxes, right? Because as a consultant, you not only get to enjoy the perks of being a host and being a client, but you also get a wholesale discount on all the products you love. And you get to enjoy the family that is Jafra, and this group of girlfriends and the trips and the other perks of being a consultant, like jewelry and bonuses and other really cool stuff.
And making money.
And making money, which is Cheryl's favorite thing. It's also my favorite thing. Like, don't let's pretend that it's not. So in the client bucket, I did just talk about all of those things, so I don't really need to repeat myself, but my favorite perk of being a client is being pampered by my consultant. Is there anything else that is a favorite thing for any of you that you love being a client of a consultant at Jafra? Anything that you can think of?
Well, one is, I mean, clients save money too, because
sure
every month we have specials. We have wonderful specials for the month, and then we have spotlight specials for each week. Yep. So, you know, you can just stay in the Jafra loop and never really have to pay full price for any of your Jafra favorites.
No, friends don't let friends pay full price. That's crazy.
No. So you can either take advantage, you know, and get special prices because of monthly specials or weekly specials, or do more by being a hostess.
Bingo, bango. I love it. Ooh, we'll skip that. Dabble, pucker, ooh and ah with your besties, right? Be a party girl and get all of your hostess perks. Like Cheryl said, up to 70% off. I love a deal, you guys. I love being the person that connects my girlfriends with that self-care time, but I also really, really love giggling with my pals. I love being that person that gets to be the joke, right? I love it. So taking that time and being the people collector is such a gift. What else is something awesome about being a host?
Well, you start out by getting a free gift that's valued at up to $34. You get
I'm
one
looking for it to see if I have it.
That's a fabulous beginning gift. But I really think it's and everybody loves the savings and being able to save more money, but really I think that you've kind of hit the nail on the head, because the girl time is invaluable, and spending time with your friends, checking out something, seeing what's new, trying before you buy, all of those fun things are great. So
yeah.
And we have lots of different types of parties. I mean, you can focus on, you know, doing a makeover, or you can learn skincare, or you can do spa. You can kind of wash all the worries of the world away.
You can do your nails together.
You can do your nails together. You can sample sensational fragrances together and do fragrance one-on-one. Learn how to build a fragrance wardrobe. So it's just a fun time to play.
It is a fun time to play. I love that. So good. And then, of course, there is starting your own business, but that sounds really boring in comparison to what it actually is. It's joining our family and becoming a consultant, but it's also kind of opening yourself up to possibility. So when you join JAFRA, you open yourself up to the possibility of more, right? You get to buy a kit of up to, right? What the best kit is, what, $732 worth of products for $200.
Mm-hmm.
That's freaking amazing. But and you get skincare and body and fragrance and makeup in that kit. But you also get 30 to 50% commission. And that means a 30 to 50% discount on everything you buy. And you also have tons of possibility, whether you want to buy for yourself and your own discount or build a business, build a team. You can work from anywhere, whether you work from your desk here like I do, or you work from Panera down the street, or you pull up your computer or your phone and work from the playground while you watch kids play, or you work from the beach with your toes in the sand. Like, it's up to you. You make the rules. It's your business, your time, and your complete control. There's no minimums to make every month. It's your rules. You order once in 2 years.
Well, you won't make any money if you order once in 2 years.
You won't make any money, but we also won't kick you out.
No. So,
right.
But it also comes with a free website.
Mm-hmm.
It comes with a free back office.
Correct.
It comes with free social media content. It comes with free training. It comes with no annual fees. And best of all, you've got this wonderful supportive community that's going to help you achieve the dreams that are just bursting out of your heart.
Right. And you get to make the calls. So if you have a goal, if you have a need, if you have something that you want to do, it can be that you want to pay your cell phone bill with money that doesn't come out of like your regular budget. So if your cell phone bill is, let's make it round, your cell phone bill is $100, then you have to sell X amount to do that. Great. Done. Like, it's very cut and dry. I get, done. And you don't have to do anything that you're not comfortable doing. So if you don't want to do an in-home party, girl, you don't have to. Okay.
That makes me laugh because back when I was first starting out, I was petrified to do
color. Really?
Petrified to do color. And so I didn't do color. I didn't. And finally, some friends cornered me and they said, Cheryl, we want to see the color. Get the color. And they
holding you down with a flashlight.
Yeah, they pushed me into doing a color party, and now I love them. But so my fears were unfounded. But yeah, no, I didn't want to do color, so I didn't do color until I had to do color.
I'm glad your friends peer pressured you.
I'm
proud of them.
They did.
When I was in the field, I built my entire business online, and I did Facebook parties and built my entire business online because that's where I was comfortable. I had little babies and that's what I was comfortable doing. I know people that are doing entire direct sales businesses on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and that's it. So the world is your oyster. It's what you want to do. You make it what you want to do. And if I don't have the tools to help you, I will find someone who knows better than I do, and I'll help you. I will help connect you with what you need. So it's really just a matter of choosing your path and then running full speed for what you want. But first you have to make the choice, right? Right. Say yes, everyone. Look alive.
Yes.
Yes, I love it. So now you know the ways that you can enjoy JAFRA. What questions do you have for Cheryl and I?
Everybody can unmute.
Yeah, unmute yourself and ask questions. And if you don't have questions, I have some questions. But let me kick them off. So I touched on this very briefly, but how much is it to start? What do you have to do? What money dollars do you have to have in your hand to start at JAFRA?
Well, as little as $25 or as much as $200. And both of those kit prices actually include the shipping. So the only thing in addition to that is the tax.
Yeah, and that's your local tax, right?
Yeah, whatever the tax is, it's your local rate. But as you mentioned earlier, you get anywhere from, 200 to 700 and some odd dollars worth of products for that initial kit price.
Well, Cheryl and Jackie, do I have to have an inventory?
No.
Nope.
You do not have to carry any inventory. And actually, you never really even have to touch any product for your clients because they can order directly from your free website and JAFRA will ship it to them on your behalf. And you get the same commission as if you had sold it to them face to face.
Oh, okay.
I love that. And here's why. Your website is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So you could, in theory, go to bed and wake up with money in your account. It's so awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, I have a question also.
Yeah, go for it. Great.
So my question is like the minimum to join is like 25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so after that there is no any monthly fee.
No, there are no annual fees at all. No monthly fees, no annual fees. The only time, once you join, the only time you have to pay JAFRA anything is when you place an order through the back office, and then you pay for that order.
Okay.
And you order what you've sold or what you need for yourself.
Yeah, there are no hidden fees or scary trapdoors. We promise.
Okay.
Hey, Jackie, can you show us what those kits look like?
Yeah, I'm actually digging for a photo right now because my computer ate it. So I'll be right back with that.
Thank you.
No problem. I'll stop sharing and I'll find it. Carry on.
The other questions that I can answer while Jackie is searching? Haley, you've been quiet. What burning question do you have?
Thinking. I don't know if it's more so of a question, but I do remember when I went to the website, there was like this little quiz you could take, and then it would like analyze your face, and it shows all the little statistics. I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
It is cool. And that's a great tool because, unlike me, when I first started out and I wasn't sure about colors or what foundation would look good on anybody, you just sit right there beside them in front of the computer and they can see for themselves whether or not it's the perfect shade. So yeah, it makes doing color consultations really easy, and it makes skincare consultations really easy because you just get all the recommendations.
I have that kit photo for us, our 5 current kits for you. Is it coming up?
Yes, we see
All
it.
right, awesome. Yeah. So right here at the top, you have your $25 faves kit. It includes the volcanic mask scrub. It's like a charcoal volcanic mask scrub with the revitalized cream, 2 sample size spa products, and 2 sample size fragrances. At the bottom here, you have the Stay Royal kit. This is limited time only. It has a 6.7 milliliter royal jelly, original royal jelly, and the gardenia.
6.7 ounce.
6.7 ounce, thank you. 6.7 milliliters, be very small. And the gardenia fragrance. It's a $25 value, or a $25 price point, values over $500. And that is your special for June. So limited time only. Those ship for free. And here are your $200 kits. Your Freedom to Be You kit features the Defy skincare line, and that's valued over $730. The Sense of Freedom kit is all fragrance and features a little bit of the Revitalize line skincare, and that's valued at $746. And the Freedom to Lead kit features Revitalize skincare, and a little bit of color, a little bit of spa. It also has a bag that comes with this one, like a shoulder bag, and it is valued at $626. And those are your kit options.
Yeah, and shipping is free with each one of them.
Shipping is free on all. Yep. Yep. I can pop this graphic in the comments of the chat if you guys want to see, if you want to take this one home with you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Other questions?
Yeah, are there let's see, there was something new introduced in terms of if you buy one of the kits, you can also buy one of the packs.
There are some starter pack options that are available. They're really big, high value packs that help you to start your business. They're $200. They're valued way over $200. You get the chance one time when you first join to buy one pack as a new consultant. And the sponsor also gets a chance to buy one pack. And you have to be, there's like some other specifics that your sponsor can explain to you as well.
So, but they're only available in June, is that correct?
They're currently only available in June.
Okay.
We'll see how that extends, if that extends.
It would be nice.
I know, we'll see how that summer fun goes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, my pleasure.
Other questions? Y'all have asked some great questions. Anything else?
I have 2 questions for you.
Okay.
What do you love the most about your job?
Oh, it's like what I said earlier, the people.
People. What do you love the least about your job?
You know, I really struggle with this one because you hear so many people who are in salaried jobs, you know, who say, oh, it's Monday, I can't stand Monday, or gee, it's Friday, I can't wait for the weekend. You know, for the past 32 years, that's not been in my mindset. I mean, I never dread a Monday, and you know, Friday's just another fun day. So, you know, I mean, it's I don't, there's, you know, there's nothing that I really don't, I mean, there's nothing that I can pinpoint that I don't like.
Well, you've been in this business for so long that I think that if you didn't like something, you'd worked out the kinks by now.
Well, that's true. I mean, I've been in highs and lows, you know, with this business over 32 years. I've had some years that have been better than others, but nothing that has ever made me want to do anything else.
Well, this has been truly a pleasure. I'm so glad that you said yes last minute to doing this with me. You are all just delightful. Thank you so much for taking this time to share with us. I appreciate all of you. I hope that you all had fun sharing with us. And if you have any questions at all, get with the person that invited you. Ask follow-up questions. And if you decide to join us, please, please, please let me know, because I would love to welcome you to our clubhouse with a big warm snuggle and hello and hug. But I'm just delighted that we got to spend this time together. You're all just wonderful. And I hope that you have a great rest of your week, everybody. It was great to see all your pretty faces. Take care of yourselves, okay?
But before we go, if I could ask our guest, which one of those boxes appeals to you the most? If you were going to choose a box, which box would you
that's
choose?
a good game.
TG, what would you choose?
Like from the gifts? Or from?
Yes, one of the kits.
Oh my God. With the big box, I would have choose.
Let's give me the big box.
Yes,
That's
give
right.
me
Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding.
And Haley, what about you?
You mean like the kits you showed us, or like those
Yeah,
little gift
in the yellow picture.
Yeah, I mean, can you see yourself being a client? Can you see yourself being a hostess? Or would you like to be make some extra money and have fun doing makeovers for people as a consultant?
I mean, they all sound really fun, honestly. I think at the very least a customer, at least for right now, and then maybe when I can leave one of my terrible jobs, then
one of them. Oh my.
Yeah. I mean, one of them is not so bad, but I have 2 jobs. But
okay.
Well,
yeah, I mean, it sounds really awesome.
I think Grandma might have to help her a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I think so. Well, when we are not when we've got some time to talk, just the 3 of us, I will show you some numbers, some differences, so you can see what you're making in the part-time job you don't like, and the potential that you can make in fewer hours with JAFRA. So that might entice you to dump the dud.
Dump the dud. She's like talking like your job's a bad boyfriend, Haley.
It kind of is.
Cheryl, I must take a moment to say that your face, I love your JAFRA face. It looks absolutely amazing. You are truly representing JAFRA, looking really over 10 years younger than what you are. I see why the gentleman carded you.
Yeah, he did. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you
have,
so
yeah.
Thank you.
That's right. And he probably would have asked for your number too. If he wasn't
okay, girl.
Yeah, he didn't ask for my number.
Yeah, don't let them hold your card too long because they might be trying to write down your address or something.
That's right.
Know? So they're gonna follow you home. You're gonna have some stalkers soon. Wow. Okay.
Get out of my bushes.
You all truly inspire me. I tell you. Thank you so much. It's a joy.
Have you enjoyed tonight? Has it been fun?
You're all a blast.
Absolutely. Yeah. This has been great. Thank you.
Oh, you all are such a good time. I'm going to turn the recording off. So if you're watching the replay, you're going to miss girl time after. Have the best time.